Put in. Put in. To place something inside. They put in the vegetables into the fridge. He put in the money into his wallet. Take out. Take out. To remove something from inside. He took out the package from the box. She took out her card from the purse. Pick up. Pick up. To lift something from a surface. She picked up the keys from the desk. He packed up the pizza box from the floor. Put down. Put down. To place something you're holding onto a surface. I put down the keys on the table. She puts down the cake plate on the tray. Hang up. Hang up. To put something on a hook or hanger. He hung up his coat in the closet. She hung up the keys by the door. Take down. Take down. To remove something that was hanging or fixed. She took down the white shirt from the hanger. He took down the curtains for washing. Peel off. Peel off. To remove outer layer by pulling it away. He opened the pack by peeling off the cover. I'm peeling off the label from the bottle. Stick on. Stick on. To attach or fix to something. He is sticking on a label to the perfume. The kids stuck on stickers to their notebooks. Spread out. Spread out. To open or unfold something fully so that it lies flat. He spread out the tablecloth on the table. She spread out a blanket for the school picnic. Fold up. Fold up. To fold something neatly. She folded up the blanket and put it away. She folded up her t-shirt after washing it. Light up. Light up. To make light or become bright. He lit up a candle when the power went out. She lit up the stove to cook dinner. Put out. Put out. To stop burning or turn off a flame. No smoking here. Put out your cigarette. The firefighter put out the fire in the field. Scroll up. Scroll up. To move upward on a screen. He is scrolling up the photos to find one he likes. He scrolled up the chat to read the first message. Scroll down. Scroll down. To move downward on a screen. I had to scroll down to see the rest of the photos. Keep scrolling down to see older posts. Dry off. Dry off. To remove water or moisture. She dried off her hair with a towel. She dried off the glass after washing it. Wet down. Wet down. To make something wet, usually on purpose. He wet down his hair before combing it. The kids wet down each other with a hose. Soak up. Soak up. To absorb liquid instead of removing it. The towel soaked up all the water. Use a sponge to soak up the spilled water. Wring out. Wring out. To twist, to remove liquid. She wrung out the clothes after washing. Please wring out the mop before using it. Button up. Button up. To fasten the buttons of a shirt, coat, or jacket. She buttoned up her shirt before going to work. I quickly buttoned up my shirt and went out. Unbutton. Unbutton. To open something that has buttons, like a shirt, coat, or jacket. She unbuttoned her shirt because it was too tight. He unbuttoned his sleeves before washing his hands. Tie up. Tie up. To fasten or bind something. She tied up her hair with a clip. She tied up the gift box with ribbon. Untie. Untie. To open a knot or remove a tie. She untied her hair before going to bed. He untied the ribbon on the gift box. Cross out. Cross out. To mark something to remove or ignore it. I crossed out the mistakes in my notebook. I crossed out the items I had already bought. Write in. Write in. To add information or fill something in by writing. Please write your name at the top of the paper. She wrote in the missing words of the story. Step on. Step on. To place your foot on something. I accidentally stepped on a toy car and it broke. Here stepped on a nail while walking barefoot. Step off. Step off. To move away or get down. Please step off the grass. It's newly planted. The passengers stepped off the plane one by one. Tuck in. Tuck in. To push the edges of clothes, sheets, or blankets in neatly. He tucked in his shirt before leaving. I tucked in the bedsheet corners. Untuck. Untuck. To pull something out that was tucked in. I always untuck my shirt when I get home. She untucked the bedspread before washing it. Peek over. Peek over. To look briefly or secretly over a surface. She peeked over the wall to see who was calling. He peeked over the fence at the garden. Look away. Look away. To stop looking or avoid looking. She looked away shyly when he smiled at her. He quickly looked away after making eye contact. Put on. Put on. To place something on top of another thing to cover it. She put on the lid to steam the dumplings. He put on the plastic cover to protect the food. Take off. Take off. Lift something away to remove it. She took off the lid of the iPad box. She took off the lid to check the food inside. Screw on. Screw on. To attach or close something on top by turning it around until it's tight. She screwed on the bottle cap tightly. He screwed on the new shower head. Twist off. Twist off. To remove something by turning it. Twist off the cap before pouring the milk. She twisted off the toothpaste cap. Push in. Push in. To move something forward or inside using force. He pushed in the drawer to close it. She pushed in the chair under the table. Pull out. Pull out. To move something outward by pulling. He pulled out the drawer slowly. She pulled out a tissue paper from the box. Tear open. Tear open. To forcefully open something by ripping it. He tore open the bag of chips. He tore open the gift wrap excitedly. Seal up. Seal up. To close something completely, so that nothing can go in or out. He sealed up the box with tape. She sealed up the chip packet with a heat sealer. Roll up. Roll up. To turn or fold something into a round shape. She rolled up the yoga mat after class. He rolled up his sleeves before washing dishes. Roll out. Roll out. To make something flat by rolling. I rolled out the yoga mat before class. She rolled out the dough for cookies. Flip up. Flip up. To move something quickly upward. She flipped up the bottle lid and took a sip. The mechanic flipped up the car hood. Flip down. Flip down. To move something downward quickly. I flipped down my black sunglasses in the sun. He flipped down the car visor to block the sunlight. Screw in. Screw in. To fix or attach something inside by turning it around until it's tight. He screwed in the new light bulb. He screwed in the screws with a screwdriver. Unscrew. Unscrew. To twist or turn something out of its place. He unscrewed the light bulb to replace it. He used a screwdriver to unscrew the screws. Crack open. Crack open. To open something with a cracking sound or force. He cracked open a bottle of soda. She cracked open the egg into the pan. Close up. Close up. To close something tightly so nothing can get in or out. He closed up the car window because it was raining. He closed up the shop at 9 p.m. Pop out. Pop out. To push so something comes out suddenly. He popped out a tablet into his hand. The button popped out of his shirt. Pop in. Pop in. To put or insert something quickly. The toast popped in when I pressed the lever. She popped in a mint after lunch. Pull apart. Pull apart. To separate something into pieces by pulling. She pulled apart the sandwich to share it. She pulled apart the curtains to let the sunlight in. Put together. Put together. To join or assemble the parts. He put together the chair by himself. He quickly put the restaurant table together.